All you got to do is just click that button, and then all of a sudden you're live. And then that just takes out all the gamble of maybe I'll wait a couple more minutes. Maybe I'll just, do it right now. Nope, it's already done. So,
yeah, damn.
sorry.
You
We're
make too
having
much sense.
fun behind the scenes here. Talking
What?
about dog
Are we fucking live? Oh shit!
training. Oh, yeah.
You did that on purpose. You did that on purpose.
Hey, it's called misdirection.
All right, then. Okay, Trump. Just kidding.
You called me a wealthy billionaire that a lot of people like. I take offense of that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I forgot. He's got that crappy job now.
Like you mean the president?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of shitty. Oh, God.
Oh, remind me about my Trump joke after we're not live, because I got a good one.
Okay. I'll remind you then. Oh my God. I hear myself laugh on the other end, and I sound like the guy from Saw. You know, like that laugh, like that little doll makes on the bike. It's like, that's what I sound like.
Nah, you sound fine.
No, that's what I sound like.
What's up, Blumberg?
Sorry, Blum, what's that?
Yeah, and Chad and Eber. Man, I actually had an intro today.
Why is it a thing now with you Americans telling me that I'm a sock lover because my prime minister wears stupid socks? Okay.
No, that's why they're saying
it. What? Say that again.
That's why they're saying it. They know you don't like it.
Well then, man, what's up, Chad? See, I'm still hearing that stupid jigsaw doll.
Oh, and Russ will be back shortly. He was here earlier. So he had to go help out with the kids. And oh my God, how many? I'm sure everybody, I don't know. I'm pretty sure Eber and Blumberg were there last night. Susie said she wasn't. But you see Russ, like, just chug that whole shot glass of Reaper hot sauce. Ouch. When he comes back, we'll see if we can get his take on how awesome that was.
Yeah, he already looked like he was regretting it earlier, so.
I know earlier he was telling me about it. I'm like, hey, you want to come on my live stream and chug a whole shot glass of hot sauce? And he's like, no. But he did. He was going to come on. Well, he was on, but he'll be back. I really need to make it just a thing that when it hits whatever time it's supposed to go live, just click the live button. What's up, Brando? What's up, Brian? Rocky.
Rocky, what's up, bud? AKA guy who always tries to fucking joke. Oh shit. Never mind, it's fine. Hey.
Julian said he sent him that. You watched that 70s show, right?
I have, yeah, I used to. Back when it was on.
Dad, Julian says, I sent him the Red Foreman picture that said dumbass on it.
Red Foreman is probably my favorite character.
Oh man, he's like the typical 60s or 50s dad. Man, I know that was the 70s, but still.
Why is my camera all smoky? Oh, I don't know. Is it smoky? Fuck, I don't know. Maybe because I'm in the light. Oh shit, this isn't it. Sorry. I don't know. I can't turn up and down the sun. Sorry, but it is all smoky though.
That was a good one, Julian.
You're my cutie pie too, don't worry.
Yeah, I love Coda.
Yes, you're my little cutie pie too. Don't bite, no biting. You can bite your own tail, but you can't bite me.
Oh, you got a cell phone charger. I was like, what the heck do you have? I thought maybe you had like a tattoo gun or something.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
would
it's a fucking grenade launcher. This one, it's super high tech now.
that'd be hilarious if you came out and just like, don't mind me, and just like started doing your own tattoo like right on
That
yourself.
could you
That would
imagine? That'd be fucking awesome.
I'd let her do a tattoo on you.
that would be boss. I would change the title of the video.
Tell her, I'd let you do a tattoo on you.
Yeah.
Fun, buddy.
I forgot Red said that. You're on the road to my foot in your ass.
Oh, damn it. Sorry, you guys. I haven't been following the chat. I'm just trying to figure out my shit right now. Oh, there we go. Pam. Hey, I can actually see you now.
So you're on your phone, right?
Yes.
Do you have it so they're like popping up on the side where it's transparent? Or not
No.
transparent, like overlaid over the screen?
No, but I've got the laptop here so I can see. Like, I kind of have to.
You do the dual thing.
Well, I don't know how to, I told you I'm not tech savvy. It's a Brando, Eber, Rocky, Blum. Sorry, Brian.
Wait, doesn't your laptop have a camera in it?
Yes.
You could just use
I
that.
don't want to use them. I don't want a laptop to like sit on my lap. I know that kind of makes it just top then, right?
I'd keep it right where it is. Just turn the camera on and look at that. Like put it where your phone is. Well, I don't know. It'd be one less device. You could see the chat.
There's so much stuff on the table.
So
What's up, Chad? Say hi, Chad. Like Jack Sparrow would say, I guess.
Yeah. Are you savvy? Or no, you always say you savvy. You savvy?
Or are we savvy? I don't know. I'm not a pirate.
After that movie, I wanted to say that all the time, and I started hearing people say that, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna say that at all. I'm like, I'm so glad I didn't like join that fad. That wasn't a good idea.
I don't think I've ever like gotten a phrase from like it being popular or something in high school or something. Always just kind of came up with my own antics, and that got me in a lot of trouble as well.
Heck yeah, man. Oh man, you want a fun story? How about my senior year? See if I can shorten this story to like the smallest length. So there was like a bunch of football players that there's a bunch of people that went on a ski trip. A bunch of those were football players. A small amount of them, you had to sign a waiver and stuff. Like, I will not drink alcohol. I will not do drugs. I will not leave the hotel in the middle of the night to like go try to do whatever, or like all stupid rules. And if you break any of these rules, then you can't go to prom and you can't go to graduation. So
wasn't that Dazed and Confused?
I don't know, but 3 football players got busted for drinking, and like one of them, his mom was on the school board, and so they were gonna let them go ahead and go to the prom and go to the graduation, even though they signed a waiver where they said they wouldn't be able to go. So like I remember like I kind of like started the whole thing, but it really was the enthusiasm of the group. But I was like, we should walk out. And everyone was like, hell yeah. And we were in computer class. So we just started printing up like all these flyers about walk out on Monday or whatever. stupidly because it was like Thursday. Instead, we should have done like walkout Friday, and that would have worked. But because the flyers were everywhere and we printed up like ream after ream of those things, just walked out and threw them everywhere in the school. Monday morning, like they had a whole lockdown on the school. But I got in so much trouble that I couldn't walk out because if I got in any more trouble, if I got detention, I got kicked out of school. So
And you
I
didn't
couldn't
get to
walk out.
graduate. Like, I mean, like, if you ever, if you had done any more shit, like, you wouldn't be able to graduate, like, if you had that many detentions, no? Is that not how it works?
Well, I could graduate, but the school was going to kick me out before I was done. So I would have to go somewhere else for like those last how many weeks? Or I guess it was like 2 months or something. But no, I wussed out. I didn't walk out. But hundreds of people did. It made the paper. I still have the paper at home, like at my parents' house. And it's a picture of like my best friend at the time holding up this stupid sign. It's hilarious. It's like what we learn at Norwin, which was the school district, and it was there was 3 things, and I can't remember what the 2 were, biasm or something like that. But the last one was hypocrisy, and it was spelled wrong, and it was front page of the newspaper. It was hilarious. But what was the dazed and confused part?
I don't know. I'll let you ask Kim. Hold on. Dazed and confused?
Yeah, they had to sign a form that they wouldn't go out and party and all this. Then they did it anyway because they didn't care.
Right. That's what these kids did. But their mom was on the school board, so it didn't matter.
That sounds familiar. Oh, fuck. Yeah. And yeah, like Josh, like, oh, he grew up in Davis, California. So he's not even a Canadian citizen. Which is fine, like, whatever.
Whoa. Hey,
I'm not.
Don't say that. Can't say that on the live stream.
I'm not even. No. He's got permanent residency. Like he's not like an illegal immigrant.
I'm legal.
That's my only rule. You can't give up people on the live stream. That is.
Okay, yeah, he sucks. Just take him away. No, I'm just kidding.
Take me back to California. Gee, that would be torture. Take me back to California. Oh no.
He's like, take me back. I don't care. Which is better than being in Winnipeg.
I could be on a beach 5 days a week.
This place sucks.
Hey, stop it. Come here.
I got the beach right here, and I haven't been to the beach in like.
I know, you said your population just like went up like 400 grand.
Oh, it's definitely up there. Actually, I made a video of driving the beach road today. I don't know if I'm going to make it live, but I made it. I figure if there's any pervy guys out there, there's hot chicks in bikinis walking across the road. So, I mean, maybe I'll get hit that way, and I'll make that the thumbnail or something.
I got one of those in my backyard.
Julian's like, graduating is overrated. I dropped out and went to trade school. 600 hours later, I had a welding certification. Good for you, bud.
Depends on which welding certification, because my uncle out of nowhere was like, you know what you should do? You should get into welding. And I'm like, what? Like, it was nothing on my radar. I'm like, why? Like, if I was into cars then, I probably would have been into welding. Like, well, that's something you would need. But instead, I'm like, why? And he's like, you should get into underwater welding. It'll pay you like $95 an hour or whatever the heck it was. Or maybe it was $500. It was something like crazy an hour. And I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe I should get into that. And I actually looked into it. And I was,
the bigger ones are 120 an hour, like the higher rate.
Yeah, and it all depends on where you live and, you know, what kind of work.
The mentality is pretty high.
So what's up, Jenny O'Brien?
What's up, Jenny?
And
Even though you didn't
Julian's
say
also said,
hi.
Julian also said, so it looks like everybody's harvesting now, huh? I'm back to barely flowering after my dogs topped them. That sucks.
Oh, God.
If you remember the one I topped on accident, one of my updates, that one's dead.
I can honestly relate to you because one of the ones I came home from work yesterday. I was telling Rev this yesterday that like just my vipers, like the vipers were the only ones. No other plant got affected by this. Except my Fresnos and my Scotch bonnets were a little bit droopy, but whatever. Anyways, came home and like they were just like all the branches straight down, like the leaves were curled in. Gave it some well, my boyfriend gave it water originally. And then I got home and he was like sitting in front of them like I did, like he didn't want me to see them. And then I went because I check all my peppers every fucking day. And then so I go check on them and I'm like, oh my god. Like I lost all hope at that point. Like one of the branches on my vipers, like one of the main branches had like snapped off, but it hadn't completely snapped off. So like when I watered the plant, even that part was like perking up. So I'm like, okay, so this is a good thing. So I like wrapped them in saran wrap to like try to just get them to like mold back together. I don't know if that's stupid or not, but I did it because I feel like I can salvage this. You know what I mean? The pods are still growing on that branch.
Well, you know what you can do? You can well, wait, was it like an actual like partial break or was it just one of those bend over kind of
No, it was
thing?
a break. Like half of it is like snapped into two pieces. Like it's a break.
Well, what you
100%.
could do is just pretend you're grafting and push that right back together so it was
That's
all
what I
like right
did.
together, and then wrap it with what do they have? Cloth tape, I believe it is. It's not real tape, it's like cloth, and you just wrap
Well,
it up.
hold on. I'll just show you what I did quickly. I know we don't like show our plants on this, but I'll just show you what I did, okay? Hold on.
Whatever we want. I just I
Okay.
make a bunch of videos about my plants. So
This is what I did. So this is the branch here that was broken off, and this is like the main stem here. So I just kind of tied it together like with saran wrap or whatever, and hopefully it lasts. So
yeah, that should do it. All you got to do is keep that thing back together. That's one of my favorite things about
it is together now, finally.
Yeah, that's what I love about plants. Like even if well that's the thing with grafting. If you take like one branch and like say that branch that, got messed up, you could cut that branch off and graft it onto another pepper. Just take pretty much take the branch, cut it off and then like snip it at a 45-degree angle and then snip your branch that you're going to graft it to and then just put a cut in it and then put that sucker right in. I don't know if you've
Yeah,
ever
I've seen Kangstar's like 2016 video when he did that, and but I don't know because there's so many like parameters to like grafting peppers. You know what I mean? But again, if I lose it, what's the harm? You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I'm not a master like Kang. I had one pepper ever clone out of like the hundreds of times I've tried to clone. And it was the exact same conditions. That's the worst part. Like if I did something different, I'd be like, oh, I was doing it wrong the whole time, but I did it the exact same every time and one took. But never tried grafting. But it looks really easy. Actually, I'm more interested in like grafting, like like a pear branch onto an apple tree kind of thing. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, wait, was the Frankenpepper, wasn't that an original plant, but with 3 more different plants grafted onto it? Or was that even more? Because I want to say that was a couple years ago. 7 different peppers. I am right this second, Eber. Dang. So what's that? 56? Oh, yeah, per hour. I was going to ask that. And 218 per diem. That's pretty good if, finding a place to stay is pretty cheap. It's a lot of food money. Yeah. So Frankenpepper didn't make it. Oh, and wait, where the heck is... There's a comment I was supposed to read. Where's Yaya? That's what Eber asked. He was on here before I went live, and he had to attend to the kids. He should be back here somewhat shortly. He said hi to Jenny. Oh, nice. Jillian said, whatever works to Susie's saran wrap. Whatever works. I have red ties on mine. Oh, wait, I better wait till she gets back to read that one. Look at that. It's still light over there. Stop, kid. Stop. The dog's happy that I'm live. Pretty cool. Brando says there's a video where a guy grafted dozens of branches from different fruit trees onto a single tree. I've seen a lot of things like that, but I haven't seen that one. I've seen the ones where it's like, oh, maybe I've got like 3 different apples on one apple tree. So start off with like a Fuji, and next thing you know, you got like what the heck is it, Honey Delicious and something else on there. Kind of bike behind everybody. A Harley. Probably one of those loud Hondas. Jill said school's good enough for paper certification, but it takes hours burning rod to pass a weld test. I would bet. I have no clue how to do it, but I've seen it done, so I'm sure I could do it very sloppily. But to do a good weld, sure. Well, the people that I learned about welding from, when they would see good welders, they're like, what the heck do you do? Like sit there every single day and like weld on your couch, like while you're watching TV? And like the guy they were watching was like, yeah, like that kind of stuff. And they were beautiful dimes. But yeah, I can't imagine doing the weld certification test. If I could weld something, I'd be happy. Just half shoddy and like, we're calling it a trailer hitch, and like you drive 3 miles and the thing falls off, then That would be funny. But let's see. Yeah, good point, Brian. Got to be hard for family man to do the pipeline. Yeah, same here. Like, well, not even me. Like, I'm not even a family man. I got a dog right there. I'm kind of disqualified. I got an offer for like a really awesome job doing like getting paid crazy money, but I'd be gone for like 4 to 5 days a week. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think my dog can last 4 to 5 days a week without me. She kind of needs food, like, probably the stuff that she left on the carpet cleaned up and, stuff like that. So. And they say dogs aren't like little kids. Oh, man. I got that argument nailed down. Okay, maybe not. What, puppy dog? Oh, you heard puppy and you wanted to be in this? Oh, what do I got here? What's up, Matt? Said just in time to watch you and Shroud on Twitch. So I guess Shroud is on Twitch. I don't know who that is. The only person I know on Twitch is Rob, but what's his thing? Yankee Ace 50 and Ninja. That's those are the only people I know on Twitch. And I don't even know what Ninja's name is. I just hear him pop up in the news, and I'm like, that guy sounds really cool. Eber said, hey, Julian, I played with Pipe for a week. It was a bitch. All right, I'll leave that one there. That does suck, Brian. Matt, am I a full-time welder? No, I'm fascinated with welding. Kind of like I'm fascinated with working on cars, how an engine works, stuff like that, just random crap. But no, I'm not a full-time welder. I operated a jackhammer today. It was not fun. Although whenever like the whole thing, well, actually, it was a different kind. The kind you see like in the movies, it's like this, and it's like bah, 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 bah. Well, that's not the kind I was operating. One had a handle here, and one had a handle down low, and you just kind of like held it. It was a big pain in the butt, and it was nothing like the movies. But I did envision myself looking like one of those workers, because I had the same boots as one of those workers in that music video. What the hell is it called? I don't even know what it's called. It's man, I can't remember that dude's name. But it's some dude, some rapper guy and a female group together, and like the whole chorus is like, I'm gonna make you work, 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 work. Yeah, that song. I'm sure everybody's heard that one. But that song, like all those like really hot guys at the beginning where they got their shirts off and everything and they're all ripped. Yeah, I had my shirt off today. I imagined I was ripped. Great. I imagine I did look like that. All right, in my mind. But oh wow, did I get behind on the chat? Oh, and then after all that talk, Matt said, never mind. There we go. Eber knows MIG TIG, arc oxyfuel, and plasma cut. Dang. I know arc. That's the only one I've done. And that's because it's got those two things where like you just stop, where you just clamp. It's got the little clamps with the electrodes on either end there, and you just kind of like clamp them together over sheet metal and like press the button for like, what was it, 2 seconds or 2.5 seconds. You can't go longer than that because it'll burn a hole through it. But yeah, I know that one. But I did that in high school. I've been looking to get into MIG and TIG. I had an oxyacetylene torch for a while for one of my jobs, but I only used it for brazing copper pipe. Like not even HVAC copper pipe. It was like, water lines. Pretty cool, Ryan. What's up, Barnyard Chicken?
I'm so sorry.
You remember to bring your beer?
Oh, fuck!
Man, I didn't even notice or not. I was like, I'm just gonna ask.
You. I'll be right back.
Oh, but speaking of welding, the job I was just doing, we were right next to a welding, a place that was doing. It's a marina where they build boats. Where oh, that's a funny story. But like it's like a marina, and like there's all these different bays, and like the one we were by was welding, and it butted right up to. We were also next to the one where they did woodworking. So like all the stuff you would ever see that would be
Oh,
welded
for
in a
God's sake.
boat, they were at one bay, and everything you'd ever see like wood wise, it was in another.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy. But no, I saw like they pulled up another boat yesterday and just parked it like right in the middle of the parking lot, like on giant wood blocks, and then like these stands on the side to hold them up. And I'm like, wow, they brought in a small one. So when I took the garbage out, I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and count off how many steps it is, because I was thinking it's like a 30-foot yacht, 40-foot yacht, something like that. Like definitely over $1 million. I stepped it off. It was 25 steps. That's like 75-foot yacht. That thing was like 3 stories tall. I mean, that thing was giant, and it was the small one.
I'm good now.
You good?
Thank you. Kona! Jesus, mother. Come on.
Was that a joke, Chad, or? That's fun.
I'm sorry, what?
Chad said, anyone drinking tonight? I was under the impression everybody was drinking tonight.
Canada Day weekend here, so everybody's drinking.
Back and forth conversations.
Maybe you'll see me a little bit better.
Blumberg says he's drinking.
Blum. Cheers. I've been drinking since 2 o'clock this afternoon.
That's a party right there, people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chad's drink, or Chad. He was responding
Cemeteries
to
in
Chad.
the house.
What's up, cemetery? Now Blumberg said he's drinking on some old Kentucky whiskey.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
What's up, Derek? Once you get the little man to bed, hit me up.
What's up, Derek?
Brando wants to know, have you been drinking since 2 p.m. or 2 a.m.?
Both.
Sweet. Is that what you're?
The fuck? That cat, I'm telling you.
Chad's hitting up some tea from the island of Long. Oh, shoot, Blumberg. Hope it doesn't have a ring that's attached with that. Kind of awkward.
What?
He said, "Yo, crazy, hit me up on Hangouts when you get a chance. I got a proposition for you."
Not a proposal.
So that's a proposition. Like I said, as long as there's no ring there, we won't have any problems.
Touche.
Man, I haven't had a Long Island iced tea in a long time. I can never remember what they're made of, but I know they're made from a bunch of alcohol, so gotta make it good.
Yeah, it's like vodka, whiskey, gin, and something else, plus Pepsi and lime juice.
There's rum in there too.
And rum. Oh, there you go.
It's like
Can't
4
have enough
alcohols
alcohol
and
in
Well, no, there's tequila in there too.
4 or 5 liquors and then Pepsi.
And lime juice.
Blum said no ring involved. Sweet. All right, Chad. Make sure that dog gets its thing done. Where's Russ at? It's been like over an hour.
Has it been an hour already?
Well, since
Fighting?
yeah, since he left.
No.
Ah.
Good boy. No. Sit. 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 Sit.
Nice. Wow, man, I missed when Chad said, especially when getting crossfaded. We should change, or he should change his name from Chad the Walrus to Crossfaded Chad.
It'd be dope.
I'm sure his job wouldn't like that, but they might not know what it means. What's up, Wisco Disco? Thanks. Which Death Nut challenge were you watching? You watching the one with me, Chad, and Blumberg, and Susie was eating Reaper chips, or were you watching the one with Dave Russ, Derek, and Who the heck else was there? Charles. Yeah, either one. Both of them were pretty fun.
What's up, bud?
Yeah. Gotta love it when Dave's around. That's why whenever he's not there on the Mondays, we always pray for Dave. Yeah, if you've ever watched one of his videos, that's exactly how he is. Just like on a live streams. Uh-oh. Brian says that Susie looks like she's ready to fall asleep already.
Oh, wouldn't that be a good relief for Rev?
Place your bets, everybody.
Yeah, I'm pretty bushwhacked. I'm not gonna lie.
Jillian's up with or down with the I don't know what the kids say these days. Down with the cause. He said he's sipping on a brew and hanging out. Nice little sweet. Thanks for hitting us up, Disco. I know how that work in the morning thing is. That's me every day except for
Oh
tonight.
God. Can't even imagine working in the morning. Like, fuck. It's just every single morning this week has been such a struggle. Like to get out of bed.
Oh yeah, you're telling me.
No. But like, I have to take the bus to work, which is like 2 different buses. And I've like taken a taxi almost every morning. Like that's how bad it is to like wake up in the morning.
Yeah, every morning that I woke up this week, I remember. Well, I woke up and was like, "No, it's way too early for this shit. Like, I can't do it." And yeah, it was like a fight to just get up and grab all my crap and walk out the door. And every time when I stepped out of the door, I'm like, "Do you really want to do this?"
I'm like literally I'm like, how do you just like make money and not have to work? You know what I mean? Like every morning is like a constant struggle with myself. And I always will wake up before my alarm, by the way, always. Which makes it worse. Like, no, my alarm doesn't wake me up. I'm awake before my alarm and I'm like, I wonder how much time I have. Ah, frick! You know what I mean? Oh, it's so bad. And I've been having like bad insomnia lately. I think I've slept maybe 6 or 7 hours in the past week. Oh, it's bad.
I know I've been plagued with the waking up in the morning thing. Like that's never been a thing with me ever. I'm always late. But lately I just like wake up randomly at like 5 in the morning. What the hell is that, man? I don't
Yeah.
want to wake up at 5.
Yeah. Or like a couple minutes, like half an hour before your alarm like goes off.
Oh
The
yeah,
worst.
hell.
Because then you're like, well, I could get like a half an hour extra sleep, or I could just get up now. Like, and you weren't even prepared for it. It sucks. It's like the worst feeling.
Oh yeah, you're like, oh, I can go back to sleep, but it's probably not gonna count.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I'm not even gonna sleep at this point. I'm just gonna lie here and wish that I didn't have to wake up in half an hour, 29 minutes, 28 minutes. Yeah, it's like the worst. Fuck. Remember I was telling you, like, the best thing on the weekend, or the best thing about a weekend is that you can get up by your own volition. Like, you can get up on your own. You don't have to be, there's not like a set time where you can wake up. You can just wake up
Oh,
whenever you freaking want to. You want to stay in bed for that extra hour or two? Then do it. There's no penalty, nothing.
yeah, I am totally doing that. There is no way I'm getting up at the same time I always get up every day. Screw that.
Exactly.
There's a reason they call it the weekend.
Ah, frick. Well, exactly. That's the best part. The best part is not, like, remember when we were all so young and it was like, party, let's go drink. The best part about moving out is like going to see somebody that your parents normally wouldn't let you do. That's fine. But now it's like, oh, fuck, I gotta sleep in. But like, and not be disturbed. And I'm not old by any means. I get it.
Oh, I'm old.
But yeah, you're freaking ancient. But we're not talking about you right now.
Just shy of half a century.
Yeah, I'm freaking just joshing you.
It's so funny.
I
remember people from New York used to say joshing you. In Pittsburgh, we used to say, I'm just jacking you off.
Yeah, you would.
And I moved to the South, and I was like saying that still, like instead of saying like I'm just messing with you, like people in Pittsburgh would say, I'm just jacking you off. And like I moved down here, and I kept saying that. People were like, what are you saying to me? And I'm like, I'm just messing with you. And they're like, why didn't you say that? I'm like, I don't know. In Pittsburgh, we just say I'm just jacking you off, and like everybody thought it was hilarious. They're like, I love how you say that. You should keep saying it. I'm like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't.
I have heard that though.
Yeah, it's the same thing as like, I'm joshing you. Like that was weird to me. Like I'm like, what the heck are you saying? We say jack you off.
I don't even say that like ever, by the way.
Later, Eber. Man, it sucks. We're talking about not getting up. And got to get up at 3. Go to work.
Oh my god, I could die. I'm not. Yeah, no. Fuck that. I am in the whole sleeping in tomorrow situation. Like I am sleeping in so bad, it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like my own personal party. Like I am totally sleeping in the like really late tomorrow.
And I usually get the bed to myself, which is fucking awesome. So bed to myself, sleeping in. And you know what is so weird? Is it weird that I'll like set my alarm on weekends and be like, nope, just so I can do the whole nope, not getting up.
Oh, not me. There is no alarm allowed to be set on my phone during the weekends.
Correct.
And I think everybody was working tomorrow, but like I guess at this point they just don't even ask me if I want to work a Saturday because I did once, and I'm like, screw this, man. This sucks. Getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 days a week. That is not life. I at least need 2 days where I don't do anything.
Yeah, but just okay. The reason I do that only on Saturday, not on Sunday. Sundays are like my day, like to just. I'll get out of bed at fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon if I want to. You know what I mean? But Saturday, I'll set my alarm at the normal time at like whatever it is, 5:45 in the morning. just to have the satisfaction of turning it off and be like, nope, no work today.
Yeah, but
And
just
it
having
is
an
so
alarm on there,
so
it would bug the
satisfying
heck out of me.
because I can literally, I'm the kind of person that I'll hit the alarm and I'll like go right back to sleep. I will go right back. I can sleep through anything, which is why I'm surprised you've done it more than I have.
No, that was me, like, I don't know, months ago. And I was joking around with Charles, and I'm like, he's like, yeah, I can get up when my alarm goes off. I'm like, I have no clue what you're talking about. I'll sleep through an atomic war, like nothing will wake me up. Like I think it was a week and a half later. It was a Monday, or maybe it was Tuesday morning. No, it was Monday morning. I woke up like at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, why is this happening to me? Especially now, like after I argued with Charles, this is not cool. And like every day since, like 5 o'clock in the morning, every day I wake up, and like Saturday and Sunday, I'm like, nope, going back to sleep. But I
Yeah,
didn't even have the
or
job
you
where I
ever
got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's the weird thing. Like it was just a random thing. Like I think it was a week before I got hired. It was just bang, Monday, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, why am I up? And it happened every day. Like I'd go back to sleep, but
but like you ever have those times where you just like on the weekends on your days off where you like wake up and you think that you're late for work and you're like, frick, I got it. And then you're like, oh my God, no work today. And it's like the best feeling. You're like, well, I'm just going to go back to bed. It's like the best feeling. And I probably have that like every Saturday. I'm not even joking. Like where I
oh yeah,
wake
that was
up and I'm like, fuck, I'm late for work. I gotta get there. I gotta go. And then I'm like out of bed and I'm like, wait a minute. Am I the only one?
that was me last Saturday. We did the live stream on Friday. It was like a 5 hour live stream. And the next morning, I remember doing shots with Blumberg. And then after that, I just remember waking up in the morning and, well, but it was 5 hours. So what, we got late. So I think it was like 2:30, 3:30 in the morning whenever we were done. I woke up at like 6 in the morning and I just like jumped out of bed like, oh my God, I'm late for work. And then I looked, my alarm wasn't even going off or nothing. I just jumped out of bed and I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get fired. And I like jumped over and I was like trying to turn my alarm off and it's not going off. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? And then I look at the time, I'm like, I still have time. And then I'm like, wait, it's Saturday. I don't have to go to work today. I just put my phone back down and just rolled over and went back to sleep.
That's the best feeling ever.
No,
That's why
no,
that's
I
why
almost had a
I
heart
keep my
attack.
alarm set like Saturday morning. Like you keep it set for like whatever 5 something in the morning, and then you're like, ah, frick, my alarm's going off, and then you're like, but wait, I can sleep, and I don't even have to go back to bed. I just love having that satisfaction. Like, it's like screw you, alarm. I don't need you anymore. Not today.
Oh no, I get better satisfaction of that alarm never making noise.
Well, I guess I always have to have the last word with my alarm. It's like it is like us. And then when my alarm doesn't go off, I'm like, why did you go off?
Don't tell me how to feel, alarm. Oh man, Brando, make sure yeah, well, Rocky said it, but stay hydrated, man. It's working tomorrow and it's gonna be 100 degrees. We had 107, 106 a few weeks ago. It was like, well, it was like 90 something today. But luckily we're working in like inside a building that doesn't have any kind of air conditioning, but they have like air that'll blow through every once in a while when the wind blows. But there's
Sorry,
no
what's up, Bernie? Didn't even see there. Sorry.
burning. That'll do it. Yeah, stay hydrated and stay capsicinated. That's a word, right? Did I just make that up? So warehouse and a shipping container. That'd be where Brando's working tomorrow. Do they have the gigantic fans that are like 4 foot tall or 5 foot tall? We had one of those suckers going today. Nice, Jillian. He says hydration because we were all telling Brando make sure you stay hydrated because he'll be out in the hot in the heat. And Julian said hydration starts at home, so start drinking now.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
That's a guy that's watched us on Friday before and participated. I don't know if I don't know. I don't think I'm on the same level as you, Brando. So your pepper stoned at work wouldn't be the same as mine. My pepper stoned at work would be like, I ate something hot at lunch. And like 2 hours later, I'm like, you'll see me in a half hour after I go to the bathroom. That would be my pepper stone.
You ever see that Facebook post where it was like, if you ever wonder how long it takes before someone sends out a search party when you go to the washroom at work, the answer is 47 minutes. Like, I like died. Like, oh god, just seeing that post. Yeah, because I've gone to the washroom for like 20 minutes. And it's like, I wonder if they're like missing me down there, you know? And I mean down in the shop, not like anywhere else, by the way.
That's what I was on my last job. I'd like, but we had to like, well, we could go out and go around the corner and there was a bathroom, but it was a one person male, one person female stall. And then you could walk like the whole complex to get to like the like 6 or 7 stall dealy with like 3 urinals or whatever. And so it could take like a half hour because there's so many people around. Like you might go over to the one person and there's so many people lined up. You're like, oh, I'll go to the other one. And then there's people lined up out there. And you're like, come on, I'm working. I just got to go to the bathroom.
That sucks. I would hate that.
Oh, yeah. Well, the funniest thing was the guy who owned the place, his girlfriend, and me, we would run into each other so many times where like I was in the woman's room and she was in the men's room and we'd both open the door at the same time and like see each other like, oh hey, what's up? Like to just go our separate ways. But yeah, neither of us cared. We were like, whatever, it's a single stall bathroom. Like you can only have one person in there at a time.
So then, like, why do they even have genders on there?
So there's an equal amount of bathrooms, I guess. I don't know.
But like, if it's gender,
well, funnier than that, the year that we were doing that, that's where all of this North Carolina's gender bathroom law thing was in a like they were talking about it in the news. So like they were saying, I don't know, because of like the transgender, what I don't know what the heck their thing was, but they had a law.
LGBTQ LMSTMUV.
So, yeah, one of those things, one of those terms or whatever. But no, it was whatever. Like North Carolina had a law that you had to use the bathroom that was on your birth certificate, which was hilarious because at this time, while everybody was talking about it, me and the boss's girl were like using the wrong bathrooms like all the time. But whatever. We didn't get caught.
Wait, that was like a thing? Like that was like a thing?
No, we were working, and if like there's a line of women trying to get in the women's room, and there's only one stall, she
You
would just
walk
walk
out.
up and be like, she would just walk
Did
over
that
and like
happen
open
to
up.
you?
No, but I had angry women banging on the door. I remember that happened a bunch. You're like, who's in there? Why aren't you coming out? I'm like, geez, oh man, lady.
Oh my god. Oh shit. I know a couple people that's happened to at like pools and stuff. And myself as well, but I was younger, so it doesn't count.
It's funny. Julian said the people I
Yeah.
work with are so bathroom shy they cover all the cracks in the stall walls with paper so nobody can see them. Wow.
Everybody can see them. It just looks more ghetto that way.
Let me just make myself a little, bathroom tissue roof over the entire stall. Come up. Come up. Come up. No, go on. Go on. Yeah. And can you blame them, Julian? They start to curse the person that's always in the can. They got to use the can. Why is that person taking so long? Like, not to mention, you never know. They might have had a hot pepper just recently, and they need to use the can really quick. Yeah. See that. Brando was saying that's true about the capsicum being used for medicinal and cancer research. I've heard that too. And what was the other one? Not lowering blood pressure, but lowering blood something. It's like blood sugar, blood. I don't think it was blood sugar. That would be a sensational headline. I can't remember, but it was another thing like that. But I have heard about the cancer. It's pretty cool. Have I picked any of what peppers yet? I noticed I have like an actual like ahi mango about that big, but that's a little ways from being ripe. What's up, West PA Pyro? But I also noticed I have some Sugar Rush outside now, and I don't know. I'll do a video about it sometime soon. Sweet, West PA. Love cherry tomatoes. Actually, I think that's my I think my order of what I like tomato wise is smallest to largest, like cherry and then Roma and then like regular and then beefsteak. And I prefer the smaller ones though. Yeah, right. Branda said pepper and capsicum is used for arthritis.
Sorry.
That's very true. And I believe that's something to, I don't know, maybe I'm just speaking out of turn, but I believe that has something to do with like lowering or thinning your blood or something like that. Was it thinning? It was doing something with the blood, I thought.
Excuse me more.
What's he doing now?
Huh? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, what's Coda doing now?
Ah, his bone. He's right there.
What's up, Aaron? Didn't even see you there.
What's up, Aaron?
There you go. Brando corrected me. Peppers are, and capsicum are anti-inflammatory. That's what it was. I was confusing that with like aspirin that normally, like, what is it? Well, I'm trying to think of like ibuprofen. I think that's anti-inflammatory, but aspirin thins the blood, which that usually stops your headache because the blood gets thin. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just played one on YouTube for a while.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Well, I was, but it was only on YouTube. I can say that because I have like 900 plus videos, so nobody's going to actually go back and look and see if that is actually true or not.
I would.
I dare you.
Just to prove you wrong.
It's going to be a lot of video watching.
I know.
And I'll give you a clue.
And I probably still wouldn't even get sick of you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you would. Especially the beginning videos. Oh my God, they were horrible. I have to listen to something from like 3-4 years ago that I made, and it's absolutely horrible. What's up, bros?
What's up, Russ?
What's going on?
Got Russ
You
back.
look a lot more green.
Oh, I can't see myself. Why can't I see myself?
Yeah, everybody was asking about you, Russ.
What's up, Julian?
Yeah, while you were gone, we were talking about you last night on the Bat and Bear show doing a whole shot glass of Reaper hot sauce. It's one of my favorite moments.
Yeah, I was a little rough last night.
A little rough.
A little bit. Everybody's got to fail, right?
Oh, I'm so good at that. Oh, later on, Anthony. He just got to Top Golf for his sister's birthday. I've heard about Top Golf. Isn't that like that indoor golfing thing, like virtual reality almost? Russ will be back in a minute.
Good to see you, Anthony.
Yeah, I'm not a big golf fan, but I think that would be fun. See, now Russ is back. Yeah, I'm not a big golf fan.
Sorry.
Not really hearing your audio, Russ. I could barely hear it, but what about you, Susie? Can you hear it?
Hardly.
Right. What's going on?
No, I can hear you. Yeah, that's good.
You're
good. Good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Anthony said that Top Golf is a fancy golf range with a full bar. Yeah, I'd probably go to that.
Or like the ones here where they, or well, and you there too. Just get the bar delivered to you. Like, why not? You're out there golfing. You don't walk back and be like, nah, okay, I'm gonna go for one beer and then be done by the time you get back to the hole.
Well, no, it's not real golf. It's just a driving range. So you just stand there and smack balls and drink beer.
Oh, driving range.
Wait, that sounded a little weird. Smack balls and drink beer. But
Hey,
yeah.
I like it.
Yo, Julian. What's going on, Rob Anthony? How's it going?
Julian said, best part of playing golf is hitting the ball as hard as you can, as far as you can. May as well market that. That'd be cool. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing I like about golf. I was gonna say, like, the only time I ever played golf was I was out there, and like it's always like I'm serious on number one, and I'm actually trying to do a good job, and then two, I'm actually trying to do a good job, and three, and by like hole 4 or 5, I'm playing like polo with the golf cart, like trying to like hit the ball as I'm driving by. It just gets so boring to me.
I guess you get more brave as the holes go by.
We didn't even have beer. I was doing that sober. I was just so bored. I'm like, oh,
all right then.
you drive. I bet you I can hit that ball while you drive by it as fast as the golf cart can go.
Funny thing is, I could see you doing that. Like,
Oh yeah, it was way before I ever discovered YouTube. Because the funniest
yeah.
thing was, like, it went from like we're serious to I'm playing polo on the side of the golf cart to they shut down a couple of the lanes, saying like you couldn't go there because we had a hurricane that came through and it flooded everywhere. And the guy I was with was like, "Can't tell me I can't go down there." And he went down with the golf cart and got it stuck because it was so wet. It was just like all mud, and he got it stuck. And then he had to like rock it back and forth to get it out. It was hilarious. I wish I'd had a camera that day, just recorded the whole thing, and like, here's how we play golf. Now we're
I remember. I remember
No.
in Arizona, like my dad's place like backs onto the 14th hole of the Duke golf course, like just out in Maricopa. Anyways, I remember like watching. It was like, I don't know, like they were all retired, of course. They all looked like rich retired people, and they were probably in their like 70s. And like the men were like flying down the golf course in this golf cart, okay? Like the men were just, and the women were like still teeing off. They're like in their little yuppie skirts. They're like, we're just gonna tee off now. And then you just see, you just see like in the distance, like the men's golf cart like flip over. And I've never ever seen a golf cart flip over on a golf course. And they're like in their 70s, these men. Man, they must have been hammered and probably smoking cohibas. Oh man, it was great.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty well. Maybe I've been on the internet too long, but I've seen multiple golf carts flip over. Young people, old people.
But in real life,
No, never in real life. That would be awesome. That would be a
Never
moment that I was like, why don't I have a GoPro on my forehead at all times?
I know.
That's what I love about my truck. I just throw a GoPro right there on the dashboard. Like I could point it forward, turn it around at me. Yeah, that way people are scared. But
Well, I got some stuff in the mail today.
What'd you get?
Yeah. Mind if I show it?
Go for it. I like
All
that
right.
shirt. Juan Solo.
No, thanks. If it came out or not. Yeah, I got a package. I got a package from my buddy Gage. Shout out to Gage. Thank you. Can't believe
What's
everything
that
he
out there?
sent. It's like everywhere. Where do I start? All right. Let's see. First, sent some of his G-Fire cinnamon candy. Pretty cool. Yeah, that is. All right. Let's see. Wow, he sent some of his powders. Awesome food. He sent a fat pack of the powders. Turn that around. Nice.
Nice.
That's gonna go good up with steaks, some chicken.
That's a nice big bag there.
Right?
Yeah, that's a huge bag.
What do they call these? These are like sauce leathers. They're like strips. Reminds me of like fruit roll-ups. But they're just like thin strips of barbecue sauce with a whole bunch of heat on them. The Sriracha slice sauce. I'm looking forward to putting these on some like hot steaks or something. Let them melt on it. It's crazy, man. I've never even seen anything like that before.
Me neither.
Well, I'll open up these because I got something else I got to show that I'm terrified of. I'll open up these. These I haven't even seen. Use some sauce. Open these bad boys up.
What's up, Bear?
If you don't mind me saying, Gabe, you said I was going to be one of the first people to try this. It's awesome. An honor. Thank you. Appreciate it, Gage. Wow, he packed it up good. Dude. There we go. All right. Crazy. It's still cold. All this time out here in the heat, it's still cold. Wow. The Serpent's Sweet Kiss. Nice.
That looks good.
Out.
Nice. I'm guessing there's a serpent's head. At least one in there. All right, we got the other one. Let's see what we got in here. Good way to open it. There we go. Yeah, it's crazy. They're still so cold. Wow, you packed them good, man. Man, oh, it's cool. The Tabasco sauce. Nice. Look at the label. Look at the label on that.
That's cool.
Awesome.
I'm jealous.
Right. Thank you, Gage. Thank you so much, man. This is too much, man. Too much. I'm gonna have to try one of these. Maybe tonight. Now on to the fresh stuff. I've never had these, and you guys always talk about these, and I wanted to try them. And thank you, Gage, again. Thank you for sending these. I so wanted to try these. Send some ahis. Nice. Oh, there we go.
Which ones are those?
Sorry?
Which ahis are those?
I think you said ahi pineapple, I believe it was.
Nice.
Put that in there. Oh, so good. And yeah,
I love ahi pineapple.
the one I'm scared of.
Oh no.
Right. Oh, it's here. It has arrived.
Oh.
How do I hold it?
Dun.
To give it its glory. The serpent's head. Look at that thing. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but looking at it, it's like it's not even real. It looks like a toy. God. That's a gnarly looking pot, huh?
That is friggin' fierce, man.
Yeah, it looks mean.
Yeah. I wish I could do it tonight, but I got to work tomorrow, man, and tomorrow's my first day back on my route after injury, and I don't want to be hurting. Nice.
Oh my god, I just got like a weird glimpse of you, Russ, and you looked like the Hulk. Like just with that green light, like you looked like the Hulk.
Thanks. I'll take that.
I don't know. I was like, it freaked me out for a second.
I got angry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gage. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for all this. This is ridiculous. This is like I've got meals worth of stuff here, man. I don't know what to do with all this. I mean,
Oh,
eat it.
and with the when you got done talking about the hot sauce, Julian said, "Do a shot."
Yeah. I'll take a taste, but nah, no shots for me.
You don't want to waste it.
Right? There you go. But I'll take a taste. Give me a second. Let me get a spoon. I'll try some stuff out. Maybe get a knife. Maybe try a pot.
I want to see you test out that serpent's head.
I will. Just not tonight. I can't. No. I mean, I'd be down to try like a little piece, but I'm kind of like, why just try a little piece? I'd rather go all out. Not eat the whole thing, but I don't want to eat a little piece and then I can't eat it for a few days and it goes bad.
That thing looks pretty gnarly.
What do you think, Rev? If I take a piece, will it go bad or should I leave it alone?
I'd leave it alone.
Yeah. All right. Yes. I was thinking about trying one of these. I heard these are good.
Yeah, I love pineapple.
I don't know. Ooh, let me get a spoon to try the sauces. Let me wash this off. I'll be right back. No. Maybe I'll give him a try.
Yeah, I've got, I think, 3 plants of the ahi pineapple going on right now. Oh, look at that. Blumberg. I love how the chat's always behind. Blumberg said, eat a pineapple instead. Only like 5 seconds after Russ said, I'll eat a pineapple instead. Yeah. Oh, man, I used to be able to name, or no, pretty sure I never could. But my buddy could name off that pepper that Julian's talking about when Homer Simpson coated his tongue in wax. It's like the Quetzalcoatl. Can't remember. It ended with like, I can't remember. But it started with Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl, Peruvian, jungle, something. I can't remember. Too lazy to Google it. Quick, Susie, what's the name of the pepper that Homer Simpson ate after he coated his tongue in wax?
I don't know. I never watched The Simpsons. I think I've maybe seen one full episode of The Simpsons.
Whoa.
I know, you can hate me now.
I haven't watched, I don't think, anything in like the last 3 years, but I've seen quite a number of Simpsons. At least good old days. I wonder if that is a green light, because the chair's green, the siding's green. Not the siding, the soffit. Brandon says Homer ate the Brando pepper. Oh, there it is. Oh, wait. No, I'm thinking of like the whole description then, because Aaron said the merciless pepper of the Quetzalcoatl, Quetzalcoatl also known as the Guatemalan insanity pepper. But it was something like grown with the sweat of slaves or something like that at the very end. That was the part I was thinking of. Yeah, I can't say it. Quit. Quetzalcoatl. Oh wait, that was it. Quetzalcoatl or Quetzalcoatlango, also known as the Guatemalan insanity pepper. And if you want to see a review of that, go check out Brando's channel. He's got a review of that pepper. Didn't do anything to him. Homer's a wuss. And Homer had the wax.
Oh, I need some WD-40 on that door cheese. Hello.
What's up?
Sup?
That's the pepper dog over here.
Nice.
Hey, come on. Go lay down. Oh, hang on. Maybe she needs to go out. Go out. Go outside. Okay. Chill.
All right, trying to crack open this pod. A second. What's up, buddy? Yep. Want to say hi? Whoa! Don't slam the door.
Is that little Batman?
I'm Shabby.
I'm Shabby. Why do you call me Little Batman? Why do you call me that?
Because I think you're awesome. Almost as awesome as him.
Thank
Or maybe even more. I don't know.
See you later, buddy. See you later. Yeah, somebody's digging the camera. Right there. Okay. Digging out the seed. Is it Monday the 1st, Susie?
Sorry?
Is Monday the 1st? Canada Day, no?
Yeah. No, Sunday.
Sunday. Are you guys doing anything? Tomorrow.
We have like a field in front of. Well, we got a couple fields, but the one field in front of our yard, they have fireworks, and we've got Josh's son here this weekend, so maybe we can all watch the fireworks
That's cool.
if he'll get off the computer. What are you? Oh, yeah, I guess it's not Canada Day for you, but the 4th of July for you. That's what, next Wednesday?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, I got lucky. I'm going back to my route tomorrow, and then I'm off Sunday because it's Sunday. There's no mail. Then I work Monday, and then, yeah, I got Tuesday's my day off, then Wednesday. So I work, then I'm off, then I work, then I'm off 2 days. So
Oh, that's good.
kind of cool. Right?
Yeah, I get
And on the
our shop at... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Ah,
I got poop on me.
Oh, where? Okay, back to you later.
What are you gonna say to me?
What are you going to do?
What are they gonna say to me?
Nobody's going to say nothing. You're going to say hi. Say hello. Yeah, you think you're going to be shy.
Aw.
Who was that? Who's that in there?
That's Susie. Say hi, Susie.
Hi, Susie.
Hey, bud. You're like a mini me of your dad.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Rob Lumber.
Hey, Rob Lumber.
What's up, Gabe?
What's up, dude? What else we got?
Who else we got? Who else?
Ow! Keep squeezing my leg.
You keep squeezing. Oh, sorry.
Oh my god. So freaking cute.
All right. Dog is back.
You just missed Russ's kid.
That kid is so cute.
I know, right? Oh my god.
Sorry.
Damn it, Russ! He's like literally your mini me, man. He's so cute.
Good character.
You're
Loving the
welcome.
camera, man. All right. So, I got de-seated. I think Gabe told me this is pretty good. No, like it's not like intense. I'm not gonna be hurting, right?
Nah, they're like 30,000 Scoville, or I think 30 is 60. So they're like half a
Do it
habanero.
all, Russ.
Good.
I've seen
All
you
at
take
once.
a little bite. Go on. Do it all.
Well, you got to save seeds.
Oh, I took them
Oh.
out.
Oh, okay.
I opened it. All right. All right.
There you go.
See if you get that dish soap taste that some people talk about. I never got that, but Rob says that he has, and I think Blumberg did, and maybe Blumberg didn't.
Crazy. It does taste sweet. Wow. Really good.
Yeah, it's been a couple years since I've had them.
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. It's got a good
Yeah.
heat. Like you feel it on the tongue. But
Yeah, but nothing like, something really hot, like a ghost or anything like that.
like this one. Oh, kidding. Not tonight.
Oh my god, I thought you just ate it. I was like, what? What are you doing?
He's quick. He didn't even de-seed it or anything.
Oh, that's why I was so concerned. I was like, what are you?
That's really good. I'm surprised how sweet it is. I've never had one that's sweet like that. You taste that sweet
Yeah.
before the heat starts kicking.
That's why I like the ahis. They're all like that. Like the ahi lemon, the ahi pineapple,
What about the
never tried
ahi rico, the red one that I'm growing?
I've never had that one. Or grown it. But I got
That's the
Jabito
one
and
that those are the ones that my boss, like those seeds that my boss gave me. He's like, okay, as long as I get like at least like 2 plants. So I gave him 4 plants and I kept like the 2 rejects. So I planted them both in the garden. I'm like, what the hell? Why not, right? The ahi ricos. And then
was it Rico or was it Rojo? R-O-J-O?
no, it's Rico, R-I-C-O. It's I don't know, but it's growing like mad right now. Like there's so many pods on there. I can't even like keep track of it. And well, the other one, my cherry tomato's kind of taking over, so it's kind of like growing out to the side, and It's sheltering it, but that one's still got pods too. But the other one is just like taken right to the ground, and it's actually going through my fence and growing peppers on like where the sidewalk is. It's actually growing peppers through the fence. Like, and it just, it's like it grows a new branch like every day, and I can't even control it.
Right on, Rob.
But they are. Sorry.
No worries.
I don't think, Julian, I don't think Susie has a pod. Do you have a pod over there, Susie?
No, not ripe. Not ripe yet. I got pods. They're just all green. I wish that, no, I wouldn't do it, probably not, but I wish I had one so that I could pretend like I would eat it.
I've got a ahi mango that's about this big, but it's all green. And it's only like 2 weeks old.
Nice.
Doesn't got to be right.
Clearing up now. Thought I was going to get rained on, but nope.
Oh God, that is a huge thing too. Fuck. Okay, yesterday, okay, I got home from work and my two, like, the only pepper, like, out of all my peppers, even my super hots, the only two peppers that looked like they were gonna die was my two vipers. Well, I have another one, but that one is more, I haven't trimmed that one, so like everything's completely covered. Anyways, I get home from work yesterday. It's super hot day, like so hot it is just unbearable. And I get home and they're like shriveled up, and like on one of them, like one of the main branches is like snapped off, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm so like, oh, like I gotta do something, you know what I mean? And thankfully, that was at a time where like my plants were in the shade. Like they'll be in the shade for the rest of the night. So okay, water them. I gotta water them. I gotta water them. And then as soon as I watered them, like of course they started to perk up. But the thing I found interesting was that one branch that was snapped off of that other viper, which had pods on it, by the way, or has, like it perked up too. So I'm like, okay, this is gonna survive because it, like again, it was just the outside that cracked. The all the rest of it stayed intact. So I like put some saran wrap and I like tied it to another branch and I just like MacGyvered it and it's doing well. The pod is growing. Thankfully, all the peppers are like doing well. So I know I didn't want to like. Oh my god! But it was a whirlwind last night. Like it was. I had such a horrible day and I didn't even want my dog to see me. I was like, get away from me. I like kept. But oh man, like. Just, and my heart is beating just thinking about it, you know what I mean? Like just that one branch that would have like ruined my like next couple days. Ugh. It's and I've never lost a pepper yet. Well, other than when they were young and shitty, but like other than that, no, not when they're like good like this.
Oh, I've lost a pal. I was like, oh, like my first year, I was like, I have so many extra peppers that I don't have enough room for them in like my cracky type deep water culture bed type thing that I do. So I'm like, I'm gonna create another system. So I had like 5-gallon buckets and drilled 3 or 4 holes into the top, and then connected them all, and then hooked them up to a sump pump, or a pump that was down in a sump, and that would like or actually no, that's right, it would pump water up and it would go through a tube and spray onto the underside. So it was kind of like aeroponics but not really. And yeah, that did not work at all. I killed almost every single plant. Like one of my 2 reapers that year, the good one. I killed the yellow brain strain. That was the last one of that one. A couple sugar rush. Yeah. But I did it, and it
Shit,
didn't
that's
work.
fast.
So it was a great fail video.
Right? So I got the Tabasco sauce. I could try that now.
In front.
Give it a shot.
Nothing. Good nothing.
Heard nothing but good things about the Tabasco.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're gonna say something, Susie?
You what? Do I
You were gonna
want
say-
some? Yes.
You got to do a shot glass.
No, thank you.
This
Maybe
is-
if I did have to work.
Don't want to waste it.
Yeah, I think my days of hot shots are long and gone.
Well, while you do that, Julian wants to know, or wants you to describe thoughts on the ahi. What were your impressions?
Right away, it was sweet. It was nice and crunchy. It was awesome. And then it's like a crazy sweetness that just overpowers you. I guess the oils just like runs over the wetness in your mouth. And then the heat kind of kicks in. It starts on the back and goes up. And it's stuck around, like it's barely going away. I still kind of feel the heat. But it was good. It was really good. Like just to eat it like that was pretty good. And like a salad or something it'd be delicious. Or like some spaghetti mixed in a marinade or something and a spaghetti sauce or something.
Yeah, I
It'd
bet
be
that
really
would be good, yeah.
Make some spicy spaghetti sauce. It'd be good. Put like 3 or 4 of them in there.
Yeah, the first time I ever tried that, my cousin was living with me at the time, and he did not like hot things at all. And I'm like, you should try this ahi pineapple. It's gonna be pretty hot. And he's like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, all right, when I tell you that, that usually is your clue that it's probably gonna be pretty hot. And he didn't even like jalapenos. And he tried a piece of it.
Wow.
He's like, this thing is great. And then he tried another piece. He ate like half a pod, which blew me away because, I mean, it had a little heat, but he was like, no, this is great. But same kid, he was like, you got ghost pepper nuts? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, let me try them. I'm like, they're going to be pretty hot. And like, you don't want to like eat them. He's like, oh, no, I want to try them. And he tried like 2. And he's like, these are great. And he's like, they're so addicting. Like, they're really hot, but you keep coming back for more. But anyway, you got Giracha all spooned up,
The Tabasco.
or Gibasco.
Tabasco, yeah.
Rob's asking which one is the Tabasco, man. Let's see if I can get a.
Oh my god, that looks so good. Oh, my mouth is watering.
You want to try some?
What is that?
No, you don't want any.
Oh my god, no.
No, right? Yeah, no.
No, it's what?
One spoonful, sure.
Ah! Are those boys?
And a girl.
What? Hey, wait a minute.
And maybe a couple girls in the chat. All right, here we go.
Oh, wait a minute.
Cheers. What? What's up?
Yeah.
All right, ready? Cheers.
Oh goodness.
Wow.
I want-
If you want some,
No, it's too hot.
it's not that hot, buddy.
I'm gonna get some.
It's hot though.
I'm gonna get some so I can hear it.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's so cute. Oh my god, I can't even. On a scale of 1 to 10, I can't even.
Thanks. Wow, it's got
Now,
like a
I
really
never did
smoky
say that
flavor.
was a compliment, but it is.
I hope at least kind of a compliment. Jeez.
But it is.
No, that's really good, Dave. That's really good. I don't know if it's because I ate the pod before and now I'm trying the soft, but yeah, it's got like a smoky flavor
Jesus.
and it's got a good bite to it. What's up, buddy? Like, yeah, this would go great on some steaks or like some burgers. It's got like a real smoky, like a real smoky flavor. Wow, really good.
Huh.
I'm probably gonna use this up quick.
That wouldn't last long here.
Yeah, I might pour a bunch of it on like as a marinade.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like the way that you're describing it, that'd be perfect in a marinade.
Like once a month, we like to go to a local meat market. We get some big old porterhouse, and I'll just dump
Oh, nice.
on them. This might be the one that I poured up. Oh, it's good. Nice,
Yeah.
Gage. That's really good. That's really good.
And the Barnyard Chicken wants to know, did you eat that chocolate bar? Did you get another one?
Did I eat it?
I'm guessing.
No, not yet. No way. I gotta have the day off.
What?
You're not gonna eat that whole thing, are you?
I know.
No way. Right.
Which chocolate bar is that? The Moab?
Thank you.
Fine, I'll give you a hug.
What's Mama doing? What is she doing?
What?
I don't know. What is she doing? Oh, there's Mama. Sorry,
Never on
guys.
Aaron.
He's loving the camera, man. He's loving taking pictures and getting on camera and stuff. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. He's cute.
You're not Aaron.
He literally is like I envision you being like that at his age. You know what I mean?
My
I'm just
brothers,
gonna try some of this. Can I just try some?
yeah, my brothers kind of raised me, and they say the same thing. Yeah, say that he's like little mini you, hyper as he is.
Julian said he hugged you, but he was staring at the screen.
Told you, dude. Looking for the shot.
Oh, that's so true. He actually was. It was so cute. He was like, "Hi."
Oh, and the Barnyard Chicken was talking about the chocolate bar that you showed off last night that you got in the mail. What was that, the Moab?
No. I wouldn't be here right now if I did. No, I'd be asleep. No, that's coming up. I haven't decided yet if I want to do that like as a live stream or make a video of it. It's coming though. It's coming this week. I'll do it this week in the next few days.
I'll make that a video. That'll be great.
So, yeah, I'm thinking of it. Yeah. I still got this
I
bad boy.
might, sorry guys, I might have to sign off. I am friggin' exhausted. I do not want to pull a rev and pass out.
Oh no, everybody's waiting for it.
I had a long ass day. Like, yeah. Hit me up if you want to talk after the live stream, but I'm just gonna save my ass and sign off. from the live.
Get some rest, Susie.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Later on.
No worries. Good night.
Guys, call me later. Okay, good night, everybody.
See ya. There she goes.
Yeah, so I promised Gage I'd do this on your show on Monday. Thank God I'm off on Tuesday. So, spoiler alert, if you don't mind having me on Monday, I'll do it.
Oh, here?
Yeah, on your show, man. That's what Gage said. If I, he'll send me this if I do it on your show. Thank God I'm off on Tuesday. So.
Oh yeah, that'll be awesome. No, I swear I heard you say, Gage, I'll do it on your show on Monday. I'm like, Gage got a show on Monday? That's awesome.
Maybe I did say that. Rev, I'll do it on your show on Monday.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Heck yeah. There you go, everybody. You want to see that serpent's head go down? Monday. Monday. You'll pay for the whole seat, but you only need the head.
Thank God I'm off on Tuesday.
Yes, Jillian. Charles is going to absolutely enjoy Russ trying the serpent's head. Just like whenever Batman sends me the serpent's head vodka, Charles will absolutely love watching that.
Let's see how it goes. God, that thing is scary, dude. It's like a toy, man. It looks like something I should get my kids to play with. But oh no.
Yeah, and whenever we're done live streaming, you should take like up close photos of that thing, because I'm willing to bet that thing is scary as hell looking when you actually have some good resolution.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some good pics of it, man. Oh, it's creepy, dude. It's huge. And it's funny, the pics that he would send me, it was green. It was green. Now look at it. It's freaking devil red.
And looks bumpy and wrinkly too.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
And Jillian said it's freaking huge and looks so shiny. It looks like plastic.
All right.
It does. It's got a really good
toy.
sheen on it.
Sheen. I like that. Oh man. It should be fun.
Oh, that definitely will be fun. It'll be fun for me. I don't know if it's going to be fun for you, but
That'll be fun for me. Come on.
I don't know. The way Charles made it out, it's kind of like doing a shot of, Reaper hot sauce. It sounds like fun, but once you do it, it's like, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
After the pain, it'll be all right after the pain.
Infamy lives forever. That's what I tell everybody whenever they want to try something hot, and they're like, maybe I shouldn't. I'm like, infamy lasts forever. Like, I don't know. It seems to work. It worked on me. Yeah, same here, Julian. I'm glad he didn't send one to me. I say that, and tomorrow I'll open my mailbox like, oh, hey, serpent's head. But I've said from the beginning, I don't want a serpent's head. And then Batman was like, I said from the beginning, I don't want a serpent's head. And Batman's like, cool, I'll send you some serpent's head vodka.
Wow, it's got some weight to it too. That's creepy. It's got a little The hell's in there? Is that all placenta? Or the seeds like M&M?
Man, what's up with my camera? Lame. On. There we go. I don't know why. Every once in a while, I just got to turn my camera off and turn it back on. Then I'm fine.
Nope. I gotta ask, man, how old is that picture of you on the boat? Oh, lose you? Are we buffering? Yeah, same here, Julian. Let's say that word placenta, and they're like, what? Are we still live? All right, cool. Hello. Thanks, Bear. Cheer me on. I guess I could try the serpent's kiss. The sweet kiss. What up?
There we go.
All right, I can put it down now.
Oh, you were asking how long ago was that picture? That picture was like like a decade ago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, at least.
Is that your boat? Ooh. One moment, trying to mouth it open without pulling the teeth. Wow. Wow. Smell it. All right, let's see. Because I forgot label out. Label out. Oh, God, that smells a lot.
Don't forget to do the shaky shake.
Cat back on. Spin it on my hand.
Yeah, spin it on the table.
Right? Oh, man. Wow. Ooh, it's thick. Come on. There we go. There we go. Taking it easy tonight, guys. Come on. Cheers. Wow. Sorry. Sorry, it tastes really good. I'm waiting for the build. I'm like, it's not that hot, but I kind of feel it creeping. Wow, that one's nice. That one's delicious. Put that on some nachos. Nice. Wow, the heat's weird on this one. It's like it hits, but it's not like doesn't hurt. Cool. Again, thank you, Gage. Appreciate it, man. Some awesome sauces. Throw them out there again. Tabasco. God, this one's good, dude. Nice.
Funny. Aaron
Yep.
said, Cullen's sick. Your first day of work back.
Way. I still want to see that Neo Geo, Aaron. Gotta send me a pic of that or something, man. I can't believe you have that thing. It's awesome. Thanks, Aaron. Said I'm envious, man. Envious. I think that and like the Virtual Boy are like the two most sought after things right now. Got an intruder or what, Rev?
Parents making a lot of noise in the background.
I know you're fucking still there, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me? Noise? You got to be kidding.
Yeah, but still, just to own it, Aaron. Just to have it. Be a system to own.
I've never seen what's Virtual Boy.
It's like an old system that Nintendo came out with, where it's like a virtual reality headset, but it's like that big and sits on the table, and it's just
Gotcha.
red and black. Yeah, it
So
came
it's a
out.
virtual game.
Sorry.
So it's like a virtual Game Boy.
Yeah. It was giant. You like stick your face in it. Yeah, like Aaron said, it caused seizures, and yeah, it had a whole bunch of problems from the get-go. but it's like a highly sought after system. There's not that many around.
When you see that many warnings, it's got to be good. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. So yeah, tomorrow's my first day back on my route, and luckily it's supposed to be about 90, which is really, really, really cool for this time of the year. But it's gonna rain. That sucks. It freaking sucks delivering in the rain. Imagine your mailman trying to sort through your mail while it's raining. All that paper. It's gonna be some wet letters delivered tomorrow. And then like I don't know, we have magazines here too. Like I've got mail in this hand. No, I've got mail in this hand, and I got magazines as well. So imagine all that's getting rained on while I'm trying to sort through 6 or 7 letters and deliver them. Plus, I've got everybody's magazines and everybody else's mail for the rest of your block done. Dude, delivering in the rain sucks. No shit, Aaron. Sorry, I don't mean to cuss. No way. I think Julian had one of those. You got the long weekend, Rev, or you work on Monday?
Nope. Working Monday.
Yeah.
But I
They
got a
giving you the
weekend.
holiday?
I don't know. Probably not.
No, bummer. No. At least you get the weekends, man. Having the weekends off is pretty cool, man.
Oh yeah. Well, everybody else is working tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not doing that. I need to sleep in 2 days a week.
Right on. Yeah, you get the holiday. We're gonna go to we go outside the city limits because we're in the middle of the desert. So we go about 20 minutes out, and we hit this area called Montana. Julie knows what I'm talking about by Red Sands. It's like a war zone, man. It's just like a huge desert area. Everybody and their mother comes out and just plants up. They barbecue, brings the beers, buy tons of fireworks. There's all kinds of fireworks stands like every 100 feet, and it's like a giant war zone with fireworks going off all night.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And if you got a 4x4 and you go deep into the desert, that's when you get to the real cool stuff. That's when you get the guys that have like the arsenals and they're blowing stuff up out there. You know what I mean?
The good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Sheriffs can't go out there, man. They leave them alone. Yeah, it gets pretty cool, man.
Heck, just the barbecuing. That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't even need the fireworks. That's the added bonus.
Yeah, I'll probably take a little gas grill out there and just hang out, spend the day, pop off some Roman candles or whatnot. Yeah.
Change something.
What sucks though is getting back into town. It's a two-way street going out and a two-way coming back. It takes so long to get back into town. You're gonna be out there for like 2 hours trying to come back good on that road.
Yeah, that's pretty much the way it is around here. All the fireworks. I mean, we're on the beach, so all up and down the beach, they got fireworks going off on every pier and stuff like that. Good luck
Right.
getting to it. Like getting there and getting all set up, that's easy. But getting out of there whenever it's done, that's like a 2 hour ordeal. Just sit around, wait. You're better walking.
Right. Just park 2 blocks down.
Not even like just walk like the 2 miles you got to go to get home.
Damn.
You got better exercise. You don't get busted, drinking and driving or anything like that.
Yeah.
But there's just way too many people. Dang. Never seen the fireworks in Mexico, Aaron. He said they were great, like mortars. Around here, they got a ton of mortars. Like go out there, like in the middle of the ocean with like a boat full of mortars and just shoot them off into the sky. And I like the percussion ones, the ones that go like way high in the air and then just boom. But they don't really have a lot of like light pattern or anything. They just make a big boom.
Yeah, Julian. I'm talking about.
Absolutely. You can do that here in the States, Aaron. I remember back when it was like really illegal around here, back in what, the early 90s, I think. There was, I think my cousin's boyfriend or whatever bought like a trunk full of like mortars. And he came back, man. We had these fireworks that were going off. When they would go off, they would like rattle the entire deck. And they were like in 4-inch tubes. They were gigantic. Thought we were gonna burn the whole forest down, but somehow we didn't. And where I grew up in Pennsylvania, you weren't allowed to have pretty much any fireworks except for like sparklers and like those worms or snakes or whatever. And but I think they changed that. But
That's
same
how it
here.
is here, man.
Yeah, here you weren't allowed to have any of that stuff, and there were like weird illegal fireworks shops. All you had to do was go in and be like, "Yeah, I'm not really interested in sparklers," and they'd be like, "Oh, why don't you come into the back?" And you go back there, and they had anything you wanted. Oh, M80s, oh, we got those. Like all kind of stuff. Mortars, we got those. But I don't know. That was like 20, 25 years ago. And now it's like, whatever. We'll sell them in the grocery store.
Since we live in the desert over here, man, there's like heat waves that we get, we just don't allow it. Like every year, it's like it's like a week before 4th of July. Are they going to allow it? Are they not going to allow it? And I think this is the second year in the past like 7 or 8 years that they've allowed it. But the drought's been so bad here lately that they just, you can't.
Yeah, we've had that problem too. And I forget what they did. Oh, that's right. They banned fireworks. So apparently no one would ever light off fireworks. Well, a bunch of people did, and the roofs were very dry, and they caught people's roofs on fire, and the fire department had to come out.
Yeah, same thing happened here. All the stuff everybody saves from the year before and the year before that.
Yeah.
They just legalized fireworks.
All right. All right.
It's like you can't come into the county with fireworks, but you spend so much money and you get tired and come back. You're gonna end up
Oh,
with
yeah.
a stack of them.
But they're legalized in Pennsylvania. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna jump off, man. I'm gonna get out there and hang out with Barbie for a little bit, watch some Walking Dead episodes or something. We got like 3 seasons to catch up on. So,
Sounds good.
yeah, I'm gonna jump out. Appreciate it. Thank you for having me on, everybody.
No problem.
Good to see everybody.
Yeah, we'll see you back on Monday. That's
All right.
Surfing Side.
I'm gonna go eat a sandwich right now, and then I'm gonna wake up and eat a sandwich. And go to work and eat a sandwich, and go to lunch and eat a sandwich. And
You need to eat a lot of sandwiches on Monday.
get ready for this bad boy right here. God, it's like shaped to my hand. God.
Thing looks evil.
All right, looking forward to it though. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We got other stuff coming up too, right? Some other things coming up. Things in the pipeline. I got the Moab bar. We got another surprise coming up.
Oh yeah.
Right
And
on.
more
Yeah.
surprises after that too.
Right. As always, Rick, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on, man. It's always fun hanging out with you, man. Hanging out with everybody from the PLC, everybody in the chat. I love it, man. Thank you so much.
Not a problem. Anytime. Like I always say, man, you're welcome anytime, and thanks for hanging out with us.
Right on, man. Right on. I'll catch everybody later, man. Y'all take it easy. Good night, guys.
Later on, Russ. And that's it from us. So we will be out of here. Catch y'all in the next live stream and video coming soon. Thanks y'all for hanging out with us. Catch y'all on the next live stream.